Good morning, Oil Squad. How are you today? Just going to move this back a little bit. How's everyone doing? If you are on and you are here, put in the chat. I would love to see you. I would love to hear from you. I know it's been a while since we've seen each other. Just going to take a sip of my coffee while everyone is being notified. And if you're wondering about my coffee, for the last 6 months, I've been drinking my coffee black. I've cut out sugar, I've cut out creamer in my coffee, which has been a game changer for my inflammation, but we can definitely talk about that another time. And I've added MCT oil also to my coffee, which definitely helps with our topic for today. Actually, you know something? I didn't include that in my notes. Might have to come back and add that to it. Okay. Well, good morning, everyone, and happy Saturday. I am so excited to be here. I've missed everyone so much. I know I was supposed to come on live last month in February, and I was away. And then I said, okay, I'll do the next day, that Sunday, and I didn't realize that it was a big church day for us. So I'm here, and I'm hoping that we can have a wonderful, wonderful time this morning and great conversation about life and oils and how you can use them. All right, so I'm going to get started. So, oils for focus and concentration. That's our topic for today. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat, and I would love to hear from you. So, in a world we live in, our to-do list is endless. We are trying to balance work life, parent life if we're parents, woman life, spouse life, child life, right? Because many of us are children as well. And so we have aging parents that we're trying to support. And so our list of things to do is endless. And everything in our life takes energy, focus, and concentration. And how do we balance all that? How do we get the energy for it? How do we get the focus? How do we give each part of our life the time and attention that it deserves? And so today I'm going to share with you 5 oils that I have used that help with focus and concentration. And some of them even help with memory, because I know that was a big topic that came up the last time we all met together. I'll also share a few self-help care tips with focus and concentration. And so if you watch to the end of the video, you'll be able to find out how you can get my free ebook for focus and success. So that's something, a little bit of an incentive for those of you who are watching the replay. And if you're watching the replay, I would love for you guys to put down replay that you're watching it. And again, if you have any questions, just put them in the chat. So the first oil that helps with focus is rosemary. So rosemary, there have been studies shown, then proved, that's just smelling a bottle of rosemary, just literally opening up the bottle of rosemary and inhaling it can help to enhance your memory. The benefits of rosemary have been discussed for many, many centuries. Rosemary is not a new oil. It's also an herb, which we've used in cooking. I know I've made rosemary with roasted potatoes, but in fact, ancient Greek students would wear garlands of rosemary during their exams. Isn't that interesting? When I was doing the research for this live today, I couldn't believe that. I was like, wow, that's pretty interesting that they used to wear garland of rosemary during their exams. And so rosemary has also been referred to in Shakespeare's plays, The Hamlet, that there's rosemary. That's for remembrance. So again, helping us with focus and concentration and even memory. Okay. Number 2 oil that is great for focus and concentration is lavender. So lavender, many times we equate with calming, relaxation, spa-like feeling. We use it to help us get a beautiful, serene setting set up for sleep. But it's more than that, you know, and we've talked about how the oils are more than just one oil for head tension, an oil for relaxation. They actually help to address many of the body systems and many of our areas of need. And so we come in contact with the oils and they know exactly what our body needs. And so lavender has heard that it helps. Last month we talked about how it helps with head and neck support and tension. But a Japanese study was done, and it shows that when lavender was inhaled during a work break, so people would work for an X amount of period of time, 15, 20 minutes, an hour. So they would take a work break and they inhale the lavender, and it actually helped to improve their concentration when they went to back to work and to their tasks. So that's interesting. And I tried that. I was at, when I'm at work, I have a bottle of lavender on my desk. I have it as a touch, which is the roller, and also the oil. So I like to work for a certain amount of time this way to be able to increase focus and concentration. So I'll put a timer on. I'll work for 20, 25 minutes, or if when I'm home, I'm working on a task, maybe an hour, and I'll stop. And I did. I got up, I walked around, I did some movements, like a brain break, and then I inhaled the lavender. And when I came back to my area of work, it actually really helped me to get back into the work floor much more quicker. Like whatever I was doing actually came back to my mind much more quickly than me leaving and coming back and saying to myself, "Oh, where did I leave off? What was the last thing I was doing?" And I know that that has happened to me many times, and I'm sure it's happened to you where you're working on things. You walk away, you come back, and then you say, "Wait, what was I doing?" And so this Japanese study showed that by using lavender during the break actually helped the employees to come back and to get back into their work, into their tasks much quicker. The third oil that I wanted to talk about was peppermint. So that is another staple. And we saw last month how this oil helped with head and neck tension. But peppermint is such a versatile oil that it helps to keep you alert. It enhances your focus, your concentration, as well as the accuracy of your memory. And so, how many of us have been sleepy or tired or just very lethargic, and we inhale some peppermint, and all of a sudden we're alert and awake and just bubbling with all this newfound energy. And that is from the constituents in the in the peppermint essential oil. Another oil that you would not think would help you with your focus and concentration is lemon. Yes, my friends, lemon. And we all know lemon for its cleansing properties, right? For the ways to support the body in detoxing. I use lemon in the morning when I put it in a glass of water, and it's the first thing that I drink, and it starts to speed up my digestion and my metabolism. Well, a recent study was shown that 50%, 54% of workers who diffused lemon during the day made fewer errors during their workday, which I think is also amazing. And imagine what diffusing lemon in your classroom, if you're a teacher, would do for your students. Imagine what lemon would do for your kids at home if you diffused it for them, or even just applied it topically to their wrists, or even had like a little lava diffuser. There's these diffusers that really don't diffuse, but you put the oils in them. It's almost like a lava rock. And did that with the lemon and the rosemary while the kids are working. Imagine how they would feel, and making less errors, especially during, when we're doing math lessons or reading or vocabulary and spelling. So that's something to really think about and try about. And really, what is it costing you to try and doing that? So I would definitely encourage you to try that and to do that. This oil, when combined with lavender, also helps to strengthen your concentration and your memory. So imagine another great powerhouse of oils, the lemon and the lavender together. So definitely, if you have ran out of lavender, you don't really have any lemon left in your house, definitely put it in your order for this month. If you need some samples and you ran out, reach out to your wellness advocate, and we will be more than happy to help you in that area. The next one, which we actually use it more for cooking, is basil. So basil, besides using it for cooking and in food, is an essential oil that has so many benefits. Enhancing memory is one of them. It has been shown to improve alertness, concentration, and attentiveness. It also helps to clear your mind, right? So I know that our mind has a lot of clutter during the day. So applying basil to the temples, inhaling it, diffusing it, or even, applying it behind the ear, which we talked about last month, which is where our vagus nerve, which helps to bring us back to rest and digest. And so when we are working, our body tends to be in fight or flight mode because it's working and the adrenaline is rushing in. But when we want to slow down and become more alert, definitely using the basil oil, the essential oil, will help. Basil does not come in a touch, so I would highly recommend using fractionated coconut oil to dilute it. So this way you can definitely see the benefits, and it can definitely also be absorbed into your body and not just dissipate into the air. It reduces symptoms of brain fog, which is, I know, something that many of us are struggling with. We struggle with brain fog. Especially, I know that was something that I suffered with after COVID, and using basil definitely helps. And you can also take basil internally. Now, something with basil, if you wanted to take it internally, I would put it in a veggie cap. I'm not sure what it would taste like just putting it right into your mouth or putting it into your water. But I'm thinking that's not something, a taste that I would like to have in my mouth during any time during the day. So definitely try that out. And also, it also has helped people with who suffer, like again I said, from brain fog. And so those are the 5 essential oils, my friends. And so here are 2 oil roller blends that also help to work with focus and concentration. So these are already made by doTERRA. The first one is Thinker, and Thinker is part of the kids collection. Now, my youngest daughter, Victoria, loves Thinker. She comes home and, ladies and gentlemen, she douses herself in Thinker. She puts it behind her neck, and she puts it under her nose, and she puts it on her wrist and she just like smells it and embodies herself in it. And the oils that are in Thinker are peppermint, rosemary, clementine, and vetiver. And those are all powerhouse oils. And we'll definitely talk more about these oils as the months come, because there are so many different ways to use some of these oils. The other oil roller blend is In Tune. Now, In Tune, many people don't like it, but I absolutely happen to love it. There is amyris, patchouli, frankincense, lime, ylang ylang, Hawaiian sandalwood, and Roman chamomile. It is not diluted, so the bottle of In Tune roller is full on oils. And so if you have a sensitivity to oils, what I would do is I would half it. I would put some, or even break it up across 3 roller bottles. So empty it out across 3 roller bottles and fill the rest of it with fractionated coconut oil. And then this way you can definitely maximize the benefits and the effects of it, as well as protecting your body from sensitivities. And of course, we can't ignore the power of good supplementation, right? Our LLV, which is our lifelong vitality, our vitamins, also helps with memory and helps to increase your cognitive function and cognitive health. And so if you are someone who hasn't really started yet with the vitamins and is curious about the vitamins, please reach out to your health and wellness advocate. I'm sure they would be more than happy to talk about the health benefits of LLV. I take it every day. I absolutely love it. I also have a diffuser blend for some of you. If you are interested in just diffusing, you're not someone who wants to take oils internally, you're not someone who wants to add oils to your skin, definitely diffusing is another great way to increase focus and concentration. So the diffuser blend is 3 drops of basil, 4 drops of grapefruit, 3 drops of bergamot, and 1 drop of lavender. And I will put that in the chat. And this way you can also have it and you can try it. And then what I also do is I put all those oils in a empty recycled bottle, and I just call it my focus and concentration blend. And so this way I always have it, and I don't have to go around the house. I don't have to remember to bring those oils to work. I put them all in one bottle, and it's a really great way to have that oil blend that you like with you at all times. I'm also going to share 2 self-care tips. One is to reduce multitasking. That I have found has really reduced my focus and concentration when I'm multitasking. So I'll be on a Zoom call at work, and then I'll have another tab running in the background with whether it's shopping or looking at other things. And I'm missing what the Zoom is about. So why am I on the Zoom? I have to think about it. Am I really being present there? And so that is something you want to check in with yourself. How much multitasking are you doing? Are you watching TV and also doing some food shopping? Are we doing work and trying to talk to a friend at the same time. And so reducing the amount of tasks we're doing at any given time will also help to increase your focus and concentration. That is key, my friends. And then the second thing that I highly recommend is taking a mindfulness break. And so mindfulness is very different from meditation, and that is a topic we could definitely explore for the future if that's something that you really want to learn more about. But mindfulness is more about checking in with yourself, how I am right now in this present moment. And so if you've been working for a long time and you're noticing that you're making mistakes, you can't really focus, you're not finishing up, take a break, like check in with yourself and say, okay, what's going on right now with myself, and just get up, walk away, take a few deep breaths. And our brain needs oxygen, and so by taking those deep breaths, those deep diaphragmatic deep belly breaths, really helps with your focus and concentration. So those are two very easy self-care tips that I can definitely recommend to you. Now, I have a really great ebook which gives you 5 tips for focus and success. If you are interested in that, drop the word focus in the comments and I will send it to you within the next 24 hours. Okay, so it's been really great being here with everyone. I'm also going to upload this to my YouTube channel. This way it has somewhere to live permanently. So if you are interested in watching this again later, because I know sometimes with Facebook things get buried on top of other posts. So if you want to follow me on my Instagram channel is at inspiring.action. And you can follow me there, and I will have this video live there as well for you to be able to see it and refer back to it and ask any questions. Next month, we're going to talk a little bit more about memory and brain fog and oils and lifestyle habits and supplements that actually can help with the brain fog and the memory. So thank you so much for joining me here today. I really appreciate you being here. I hope I was able to support you and that you were able to take at least one thing back that you can definitely go back and use today. So whether it was the self-care tips, the diffuser blend, taking one of the oils and using them today with yourself or with your kids, please let me know in the comments how that works out for you. Okay, so enjoy your Sunday. I was gonna say Sunday. No way. Enjoy your Saturday, my friends, and I will talk to everyone later. Bye.